Going to need your help with some facts. Professor, what was in here that would cause a person to...
It wasn't a person.
We'll determine that later. That would cause a person to not only break in, but to jump 3 stories to get out of here.
Nothing that I can think of. The meteorite. The meteorite!
The what?
It's gone. The one I was conducting the experiments on. It was right here on the table.
I don't quite follow you.
Well, you see, recently a pair of my students showed me some metallic stones that they had picked up around Miller's Lake. And upon investigation, I found a huge object in the water, which later on turned out to be a true meteorite. And I was conducting experiments to find out the exact species and possibly even the origin.
What precisely is a meteorite?
Oh, well, to put it as simply as I can, it's a meteor that has made its way through the Earth's atmosphere and struck her surface. Here, I'll show you a picture of it. This will give you a better idea. Now, a meteorite, or I should say a meteor, is a stone and metal, or both, that have been possibly ejected from a comet, or perhaps produced by a collision of asteroids. You see, we know that asteroids in the past have collided by the debris that we still see nowadays, and sometimes these fragments are deflected by Mars. They fall to the Earth as meteorites.
How often does this happen?
Oh, you might say maybe 2, 3, 4 times an object of 20 pounds or over will fall during the course of a day.
Well, how much did this one weigh?
Oh, this one was between 40 and 50 pounds.
Really?
It was a big one.
Well, how did you know it was a true meteorite?
Well, by the metal. You see, some meteorites now, they're simply stony, crusted, well, just black crust, and then the others are more metallic, you know. Some of them are metallic, and it's a fusion, or an alloy, I should say, of like nickel and iron. As a matter of fact, the iron eventually becomes like a nickel steel, which is something that would never happen naturally on Earth. And it has never been investigated or imitated by industry.
That's very interesting, Professor. The question is, who would want a 50-pound meteorite, and for what purpose?
Maybe somebody wanted it for a paperweight.
Oh, my God.